negotiations here in open court. Ms. Granger doesn't appear to be raising legal defenses, but she is interested in trying to establish an agreement about a move-out date. What would your request be at this time?
Well, Your Honor, without any legal defense being raised, I would ask for a default, yes, sir.
Judgment by confession. And parties could then continue to negotiate regarding action on any judgment.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Ms. Granger, I don't hear you raising legal defenses.
Due to my lack of knowledge of civil tenant court, a default, may I ask, Your Honor, is defined by what?
So I'm not going to enter a default because you're present here, okay? So that's not what I'm talking about. But what I am talking about is entering a judgment against you because with no legal defenses, there's no reason to continue the court hearings for other days. If I enter a judgment, what that means is the plaintiff can file certain paperwork to schedule an eviction.
Can I hear you better, please, Your Honor?
Yeah, if I enter a judgment, it means the plaintiff has the right to file certain paperwork to schedule an eviction. An eviction is when the marshals come
I'm privy to that, the
Okay.
police aspect. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm not hearing you raise any arguments about whether you have a right to stay in this unit.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not stating that case.
Okay. So I am going to enter a judgment. It's what's called a non-redeemable judgment, so you can't pay now to stay unless you reach some kind of agreement with the plaintiff about that at this point. So they're
Yeah.
not asking for money.
Okay, is this the only legal course of action we can take as a judgment if I don't claim a defense saying that I have a right to stay in Thelma Hoag's property?
That's correct.
So-
If there is no defense.
I have no
there's
defense.
reason to have a trial of the case.
So there's no reason to have a trial?
Right.
I wouldn't
Because
think
there's
so.
no dispute of facts.
No,
They say
she-
you don't have a right, and you agree you don't
Yeah.
have a right to stay.
So in our court of law, I'm so sorry, Your Honor, if I'm being outspoken before your bench, but in the court of law, on the 22nd of July, 1135, Thelma Hoag in DC court system is claiming legal ownership of 1509 S Street Northwest. And I can obtain paperwork on this with Brian Cass as the representative, yeah,
I'm going to enter what's called a non-redeemable judgment,
okay.
and a copy of that judgment order will be mailed.
That'd be
If
great.
you want to get a copy of it
Yes,
today.
yes.
You can wait about 10 minutes. and go
Gladly.
across the hall to the
And
court
Brian,
office.
not you, Judge, Your Honor, but Brian, Mr. Cass and Thelma Hoag have claimed ownership officially through the courts today of that property I'm in. Okay, Your Honor, and how long am I gonna be like given to stay? Cause I have financed for 4 months, I could be out of Thelma Hoag's house.
So the plaintiff has to file certain paperwork to start the process, to schedule a date where the locks will be changed. And the marshals coordinate with the plaintiff about that date. And it will not be until at least 30 days from the date that the paperwork is approved.
Okay, so
It
paperwork,
takes them a while to file the
Mhm.
paperwork. It takes the court a few days to approve that.
okay,
And so, I would say the earliest date that the marshals would schedule an eviction is the end of August. So it's not 4 months, it's probably sooner than that. But Brian Cass, the plaintiff's attorney, is perhaps willing to communicate with you outside of court if you want to negotiate a date that you think you can be out. They might be willing to negotiate that with you and file a paperwork or schedule with the marshals a date that is mutually agreed.
okay, so I'm aware of Marshall's process, all that, but when the marshals get involved and they're ready to come, they come with their handcuffs, the boots and the pistols and the badges, yeah, Okay, cool, and they come through the front door?
They're not gonna
They're gonna
arrest
come through the front
someone
door?
unless a person commits a crime on the scene there.
Okay, but they come through the front door with their official police conduct. Okay, great. And that should be within how many days of my official marshal notice to vacate premise?
The marshals will send you a letter that gives
Good.
you a time frame.
The marshals will send me a letter?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for this information. Okay, so I'll get a letter from the courts, plus I can obtain this document here, same, I have 2 copies at
You
that
wait
point?
about 10 minutes, you can go across the hall and they'll print out a copy of what's called the judgment order.
Thank you, and will you, Your Honor, kindly also send me one in the federal mail system, the same
Yes,
copy?
it will be mailed.
Okay.
And I also, if I can take your email address, we
Yeah.
can email that to you also.
More is
Do you want
better.
that?
Yes, miss, ma'am.
Okay, what is the email address, please?
It's my first and last name, Your Honor, HEIDIGRANGER, followed by the number 9@gmail.com.
Okay.
And so within, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I know you're focusing. Thank you, Your Honor. Once the marshals send me their official documents that they are coming to physically remove me if I have not vacated premise before that date, what's the possible time window? Do you have any information I could gather today on that?
I don't know what, I don't have information, I can't.
Okay.
That is coordinated between the plaintiff
Thelma
and
Hogue.
the marshals, yes.
Oh, this is going to be too good. Okay, and can I get any information about the marshals? Yes, I'm really interested in them. Coming here besides their choosing when to send me letters in the mail.
I don't know how you can get that information.
Oh, gosh darn. Thank you, Your Honor, for everything you've done today. It's been a pleasure.
Ms. Granger, I wish you the best.
There you are.
Trying to relocate, okay?
I shouldn't be having a problem. Thank you. All right, and so this is the last time I should see you then, right? I didn't think we needed to take it to trial. Honestly, I didn't need it, neither did you.
Yeah, good luck, Ms. Granger, and take care of yourself, okay?
Always have. What about Mr. Cass? K Street
Well,
lawyer.
I'm wishing you good luck also, and take care of yourself, Mr. Cass, as well. That concludes our hearing for today.
So I should be expecting to hear from Mr. Cass, right? This is how the wheel rolls here with his K Street lawyer job.
Well, if parties want to try to reach an agreement about a date for you to be out and when they will schedule the eviction date, you can talk with Mr. Cass about that. It sounds like you've already had some communication. He, I believe, knows how to reach out to you. Is that correct, Mr. Cass?
I'm happy to take another phone number. She certainly has my phone number. I'm happy to take a call, or whatever.
So you can call Mr. Cass if you want to talk to him about agreeing on.
I can't make any comments on that.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
So I'm free to go, Your Honor, from your bench. Okay, you have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take care. Stay safe.
Excuse me, sir? Yes.